have 3 new messages.
Hello everyone, it's your girl Chiquis, and you've reached the voicemail box for Dear Chiquis. I'm here to give you advice on anything and everything you need help with. Maybe you're going through a breakup, maybe you're having issues with your family, or maybe you need help figuring out how to balance your checkbook, or how to start a business. Whatever the case is, I want to hear from you. Remember, these are my thoughts and opinions, and if you're suffering from an issue or hardship, you should seek help from a qualified professional. All right, now go ahead and leave your question at the sound of the beep.
You have 3 new messages.
My question for you is about skincare. I believe we're the same age. I'm 36 years old, and my skincare currently is just take off my makeup with a wipe, cleanse my face, and then moisturize. That's basically all I do, all I know how to do. I know I should be already knowing what to do with like my skincare routine and everything. So that's what I need help from you, since you have your own skincare line. So if you could please tell me step by step, what should I be doing now that I'm 36, almost 37 years old? Thank you so much. I love the podcast. Bye.
Oh, Delia, thank you so much. I'm so glad to hear that you love the podcast. And I love your question. Skincare is my passion. So yes, I do have my skincare line, Be Flawless Skin. I highly recommend it, not just because it's mine, but it's really good. Quality, has great ingredients, active ingredients, which is important, okay? So first things first, okay? You're removing your makeup with a wipey, and I'm glad you're cleansing your face after you use the wipey, because a lot of people will use the makeup wipe and not remove the residue, and that stuff has like a lot of oils and stuff that helps remove the makeup, so you have to cleanse. So I'm happy to know that you're cleansing. Now, yes, we are the same age, so it is important more than ever to take care of our skin. With that being said, you do need a toner. Make sure that it is a toner that is alcohol-free. Mine is alcohol-free, just saying. I'm not trying to sell you my products, but it is alcohol-free. So make sure it's alcohol-free. Why? Because alcohol, any toner that has alcohol will strip your skin from the natural oils, and it'll dry you out. Okay, mine will not dry you out. It's alcohol-free, like I said, and it just helps remove even more dirt and debris from the skin, which will help prep your skin for the moisturizing part of it. So it seems like a lot of steps, but for sure, cleansing, toner, a serum would be amazing. I have an all-in-one serum, and it's basically like has hyaluronic acid in there, vitamin C, vitamin E. All those vitamins are great for your skin. And the reason I like serums is because it also creates a barrier from moisturizers. You know what I mean? And it helps even hydrate your skin more. So I love, because it also helps plump your skin and gives you more of a youthful look. So when you are dry, on the dry side, you tend to look older as well. So that's why we're all going for the glow, for, that hydrated look. So that's why I like the serum. Then you would do your moisturizer, which you're already doing, which is great. But you did not mention an SPF, okay? SPFs are so important. If you don't use an SPF, whether you're a woman or a man, you guys, that's one thing that if you can only buy one thing, make sure it's your SPF, please, because it is so important. Everything else that I just mentioned, the toner and the moisturizer and this serum doesn't matter if you don't use an SPF and protect your skin from the rays of the sun, you guys. The sun, I love the sun. The sun makes me happy and everything, but it's dangerous for our skin, especially for our face. If you're trying to age, quote unquote, gracefully, use an SPF, mama. So you need an SPF 911. I have a tinted SPF, which helps kind of even out your skin tone. You can buy it on BeFlawlessSkin.com. And I also have a regular one that doesn't have a tint. But SPF is important. Again, doesn't have to be from my line, but please use an SPF. Drink lots of water. Water is just amazing for the function of your brain, for your skin, for your sleep, for you to poop better. So hydrating. Also greens. If you can have a green juice in the morning. I personally don't eat as many greens as I should, like salads and vegetables. So I replace it with a green juice. But yes, please drink greens and get sleep. Sleep is important. At least 6 hours. If you could do 8 hours, it'll help so much with your skin. So I hope I helped, Delia. And yes, those are the secrets, you guys, to having healthy skin. So I am wishing you all the best with your skin, Delia. Anyways, thank you so much for your question and for listening to Chiquis and Chill. Okay, so our next question comes from Emmanuel.
Hi, Chiquis. What would it take to sing background for you? I am a huge fan. I'm always posting videos. You have seen some of my stories a few times, and I'm like, oh my God, I would love to sing background for you.
Hi, Emmanuel. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, Papa. That is awesome. Actually, as I was listening to your question, you gave me a really good idea. Because I don't know if you guys know, but those of you guys that went to the last shows of the Abeja Reina Tour Part 2 2022, Johnny, my brother, joined the banda Abeja Reina. So he is my third vocalist. So yes, you just kind of like sparked an idea in my mind, because there are a lot of boss bees that want to go up on stage, and they've gone up on stage to sing with me. So maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do something. Let me think of the details and I'll keep you guys posted. But Emmanuel, I would love that. If I've seen your stories or your videos, like you said, it's probably because you sing very, very good. So that's not a bad idea. Maybe we'll start some type of like contest for this tour coming up. Oh my God, I love it. I love this idea. Okay, Manuel, I will keep you posted. But hey, I'm open to giving anyone opportunities, especially my boss bees. So I'm going to write that down, Papa. I'm sending you a big, big kiss. Thank you for your question. And now we have a question from Emily.
Hi, Chiquis. I just want you to know that I admire you so much. I love you so much, and you are such an inspiration to me and to the whole Latina community. I also want you to know that you have helped me get through some tough times in my life. And my question for you is, if you want to become a public figure, like a model, for instance, just a businesswoman, and possibly look into singing and acting, what would you suggest that person to start their path? How do you overcome fear because of what people may think? It's very tough, especially for a plus size woman, for a curvy woman, to let go of that fear and just do it. Thank you.
Hi, Emily from Houston. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you for those beautiful things you said about me. And I appreciate your love and your support. Going to your question, here's the thing. I think now more than ever, it's a little easier than like, I don't know, I want to say like 10 years ago, because of social media and YouTube and TikTok especially. These are all great platforms to be known, to use hashtags, for instance, so that people find your videos, to even boost them. What does boosting mean? You could do it on Facebook, you could do it on Instagram, you could do it on TikTok, where you pay $20, $50, whatever. There's different prices where you can kind of boost your video so that more people see it. But I think most importantly here, one thing that caught my attention a little more was you said you're a plus size woman, and it's almost like you feel like you're not going to be accepted is kind of what I felt. I could be wrong. But let me tell you now, again, more than ever, us thicker women, curvy women are being embraced a lot more. And it's no longer you have to be this size or whatever to be accepted. Now the world is starting to see the beauty in thick women, in curvy women, in plus size women. One primary example is my sister, Jenica. Jenica is a plus size model. For a long time, she felt very insecure. She felt very shy. She felt as if, they're going to compare her to her sisters. And she has come out of her shell. And I think it was just one thing that just clicked in her mind that said, I am beautiful. I have something to offer the world. And like you mentioned as well, I know that you're afraid of what people are going to say, but you have to know, if you want to come in, whether you're a size 4 or a size 14, baby, negative people that are not happy with their life are always going to find something to nitpick at. It's just part of the game. If you want to be in this industry, you have to know you're exposing yourself for people to talk crap. Coming into this, you can't think about, oh, well, what are they going to say? Are they going to criticize me? Because you're kind of like even calling that upon yourself. You have to just say, F that. I want to do this. I want to try it. I have something to offer the world. I am beautiful. God made me beautiful in my own unique way. And he gave me this opportunity to express that to the world. And that's what you have to just kind of tell yourself every single day, like religiously. And just try it, like YouTube, for instance. I mean, it's going to take some time to build, but it's okay. Little by little, word of mouth. If you have something to say, if you have a mission behind what it is that you want to do, because right now it's a little difficult as well to kind of tell you specifically what resources, because I don't know if it's a business or you, like you said, you want to be a model or you know what I mean? You have to know and be precise about what you want to do, first of all, and then the mission behind that. How am I going to help other people through this gift that I want to share with the world? That is even more important than what it is that you do. That will keep you driven. That's what has kept me driven, knowing that I have this platform and I want to use it for the better good of other people. So know your who before you find your way. Who am I? What do I want to give the world? What message do I have? What's my ministry? What's my testimony? Do you know what I mean? Know that before you find your way. That makes sense. Okay. I hope that helped, Emily. Thank you for your question again. I'm sending you a big ass panda bear hug. Okay. Our final question comes from Liz.
Hi, Chiquis. I love you, first of all. I wanted to ask, where did the nickname Chiquis come from?
Hi, Liz. Oh my goodness. Okay. So thank you so much. I love you too, by the way. So Chiquis, yes, they've been calling me Chiquis since I was born. A brother of my mom's used to watch this show called Chiquilladas. And when I was born, he was 9 years old. So he would watch that show a lot. I've never watched the show. I was too little, but this is a story that they told me. So there was a show called Chiquilladas, and he would just call me Chiqui, 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 y se me pegó. People think, is it por chiquita? Is it por chiquiada? Is it por, mis cachetes? Or like, it's just because of that. That's the truth. And then it so happened to be for me to be little, and my cheeks are big, both the top ones from my face and my booty ones. And I was chiquiada because I was the first grandchild. But it wasn't because of any of that. It was simply because one of my mom's brothers watched that show and then se me quedó desde chiquita, to the point where my grandpa didn't even know that my real name was Janae. Someone called the house phone one day and we were living at my grandma's house and they asked for Janae. And my grandpa was like, Janae, aquí no vive una Janae. Yo no sé quién es Janae. And like, I heard him and I was like, Grandpa, that's me. Ese es mi nombre. Dijo, no, tú te llamas Chiquis. He thought my name was Chiquis till I was like 16 years old, you guys. So anyways, it's just, they've been calling me Chiquis my whole life, but, I love it. I feel like it fits me perfectly. God knew what he was doing. So yes, that's the answer. Thank you so much, Liz. And yes, a big thank you to Delia, Manuel, Emily, Liz for their thoughtful questions. I love them all. Thank you so much for submitting them. I'm so happy to be back taping a new episode of Dear Chiquis. And if you'd like me to answer your question, head over to speakpipe.com/Chiquis and Chill podcast and leave me your question. Los quiero mucho, 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 mucho. Besitos a todos. This is a production of iHeartRadio and the My Cultura Podcast Network. Follow us on Instagram at My Cultura Podcast and follow me, Chiquis, that's CHIQUIS. For more podcasts from iHeart, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.